trial now.
And that's what.
Wow.
Oh!
Wow, the trial is racing towards its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is yet? Obviously I know, because I know everything. What? You know everything?
Yeah?
No, everything.
Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood.
Oh, he's talking. Yes, he has betrayed his Earth sign ancestors.
Huh?
Traded? No, I'm still obviously a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys? You sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one.
Now then.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me and enjoy the class trial without any worries.
Okay.
How can you tell from by this point?
No, cause remember the
Resume.
thing about the murder, and he stared at him like really like hatefully.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part.
Oh, true.
It's
And, like,
making me nervous.
And like he's probably like now he hates.
Oh, because everyone's looking at him with hate, and he's like all getting nervous because it reminds him.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Okay.
But there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
What the hell are you talking about?
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible! Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
Yeah, like I said. I'm gonna check out the basement.
I'll come with you.
No, you stay and keep watch, Kaede.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
The time.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
I think that's after we saw everyone go downstairs.
Yeah, that couldn't be possible.
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner, or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even Shuichi did go to the basement. He couldn't have killed Rantaro because of the.
Because the time it took to return, security sensor going off, the murder weapon.
The security sensor.
Yeah, the security sensor, right?
I get it.
Yeah, didn't he give it to us? Or no?
The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
see, okay.
It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm calmed down now. I got
If
so
Shuichi
scared.
was with me
Oh
when
my
the alarm
God.
went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
What kind of a face is that?
What?
Huh?
So now set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I've set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase.
Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. Oh. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor? A lie? Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see! Sneaky little fucker!
No, at this rate, everyone's going to think Shuichi's the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So I gotta do something.
Is this where we lie?
Ugh.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Alright, please time them. Okay. Use a silencer with X. Why would you do that? Because not only does it make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, you'll also get additional time. What a great deal. To your heart's content. Okay, we gotta prove it somehow. Which is the middle.
The security sensor was armed, but...
Wait, let's check this receiver. The sensor was facing the would notify Shuichi. What about the other thing? The, what was the other one? The lookout classroom. Although Shuichi left briefly to check the basement, the two were together the entire time until the receiver went off. What are the other ones?
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
What do I do? Surround him. He didn't have the sensor on him.
The security sensor was armed, but...
He didn't have it, right? So... Place on the moving bookcase. I guess. Wait, maybe it's in the photos, right? Maybe they showed in the photos? This is it, right?
The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
No. Oh. Alright.
The security sensor was armed, but...
Heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly...
No! Okay, let me see. Oh no, I can't see.
Damn you, Kurakio.
The security sensor was armed, but... The moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
It was, yeah, there you go.
No, that's wrong.
I was getting nervous for a second. I was like, which one is it?
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then...
Yeah, then how did it take the pictures of Rentaro?
we wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake, big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rentaro moved the bookcase.
Let me see what he said. Oh, the power supply and security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. Then he turned the receiver off. Oh, he's saying that Shuichi turned the receiver off after I got the pictures.
Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
Why is she so creepy?
Oh my god. What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so, why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? The story. Amelia. If that's the case, it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate.
Oh!
Even that means I have to lie to do it.
Did you hear that? A lie? Now I know that sounds crazy. Telling a lie in a class trial. But it's sometimes necessary to reach the truth. Don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. Here on out, there will be times during the debate where you need to lie. Or you refute lies, you have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Select truth bullet, and then you hold triangle, it'll have the opposite meaning. Releasing it will shoot the lie bullet. When you release the lie bullet to argue or review a statement, it will become perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. So while lying, your influence gauge will drain, as the lie will restore it. If you miss the lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. And the secret way to advance debates. It's called a backroad. Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. Thank you much. Alright. What do we have? One film file, movie bookcase, card reader, dust receipt blanket.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Let's
The
see what
security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then, taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then, he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterward, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be Tua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Are we gonna lie that he didn't?
Let's go over the case one more time.
Yeah.
the security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also.
Oh goddamn!
But he
no.
had it turned off.
Shuichi also had the receiver.
No.
I'll turn this lie into the truth.
From a certain point of view.
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
Ooh, wait. Oh, hold on. I don't think that's how it went.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps You wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
Calm down.
I most certainly have, at least.
Alright, we're moving past
How
that.
creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
Oh.
A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily. Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
What?
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on.
What?
Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
What?
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
More phenomenal trial grounds?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit.
Oh, then who is?
Right? If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page.
I think this is a scrum debate.
Oh.
You're split down the middle. At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. And in a debate scrum, you will be split into 2 teams. Then you argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. Okay, so we have to match the keywords together. And then we confirm with that. Statement selected with this. Make the statement, that's for argument, focus, controls. Okay, that's fine. That's how you make a good debate. Your side subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject in your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword with the D-pad. And then use triangle to argue the subject. If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. When all the statements match up, you will enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Continuously tap the buttons displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claims out. Don't get pushed back and push their claim out with a perfect refutation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Split opinion. Ooh.
Fariyama has a little step.
Yeah, I noticed.
What the heck? I will fall off, bruh.
Shuichi the culprit.
What the heck is this?
It's from the bait star.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gota!
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Oh, this is cool.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
I'll do it!
Why?
We'll
Oh,
know
no, I was
whether or not
wrong.
it's a lie when we talk this through.
Oh, damn it. Got it wrong.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Here you go.
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it!
No.
We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk
That's
this through.
Kaede's lie, isn't it?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
What? Alright, we need to do it again.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals,
Gota!
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have.
Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Alright, this one is
Shuichi
together.
and Kaede weren't together the whole time.
Hirumi!
Here we go.
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Yeah.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
There we go. Crouch bind set. Oh. Got it! Oh, this is cool!
Whoa!
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
What?
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit. Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
Yep, that's what I'm.
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
This thought of something.
Sumigi,
No.
Kyo,
No way.
Kurumi,
There has to be
Angie,
something else we can
Gonta,
discuss. You just
Himiko.
gotta think.
Wait. So just keep going.
Right, Shuichi?
What?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth.
Oh, he probably figured out.
Yeah.
I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please,
See,
face the truth.
Shuichi's a good person.
Yeah. What did you realize?
The picture.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder.
This one?
I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera.
But he never actually did it, right?
But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture.
Oh, did it have flash on? Yeah, it had a flash.
This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase.
Yeah, right? Because look, it has a flash on. We forgot to turn off the flash. So he's like, it took the first picture and then he's like, what the fuck?
He's like, what the?
At that moment, something made him notice the camera.
There's a flash, right?
So he tried to remove it,
that's when the bookcase closed.
And then
The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
my poor
If that
child.
is
Oh
the
my
case,
god.
we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
Why he noticed the camera?
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera?
Why?
And the answer is in this picture.
I see. Shuichi knows. The reason why. Okay.
Yeah, the camera flash.
I get it. Because of the flash, right?
Okay, I'm
Yes,
calming down now.
the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras?
Yeah, those didn't have the flash on them.
This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera.
Yeah, if the flash was on, then that would have shown on Shuichi's face, right?
Oh, then those were actually important.
This
I
is
didn't
the
notice
picture
that.
from when I removed the rear camera.
I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke.
Then
And this is the picture of Rantaro.
why is that the only one with the
Whoa!
flash on?
The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
But who did
mistake,
it?
maybe?
Who did it?
It's no
I
mistake.
can't figure out.
There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
It was take a picture of the mastermind. Right up the room, lure the mastermind closer. Lure the mastermind closer?
I get it.
Yeah.
Wait,
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera.
I think I know who the killer is.
Who is it?
You'll see.
So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase,
'cause there
noticed the
wasn't
flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
Is it Kaede?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction.
Wait,
than
what?
before.
Am I right?
I think it was Kaede.
Are you serious?
Do you know who the culprit is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera.
She was the one who set up that camera.
Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
Oh, whoa! What the heck? Who's gonna be the main character? I think it's gonna be Shuichi. It's Shuichi.
No doubt about it.
What?
Wait, what? Big plot twist, I love it.
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi.
But why she kill Rantaro?
Because she thought that the mastermind would open the door, so she wanted to kill the mastermind. But she killed Rantaro by mistake because Rantaro didn't tell anyone because of the plan.
Oh.
You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me,
Wait,
but I want my wish to.
Wait, hold up. Wait, then who's gonna be the main character throughout this whole thing?
I don't know. What's...
Shuichi?
Because
I think so.
I can't believe the character we play has killed someone.
What in the world? What?
Does that mean when she was setting up all the books and stuff? I think I know how she killed him.
I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
We're gonna play as Shuichi.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool. It's cool, but...
Is Shuichi gonna be the main character now? Oh my god.
That is the best thing ever! I like
understand. I'll do it.
my
You can
favorite
trust me.
Danganronpa.
Oh my
Out of
god.
the two.
I won't let your wish go ungranted.
What the fuck?
Yeah, right? Oh my god.
Kaede is the culprit.
Huh?
Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait! Did she really...
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
The only good thing about this, I don't have to hurt my voice throughout this whole series.
She's probably scared right now. That's probably why she said just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Psh, come on, guys. Like I could.
Stop acting like Nagito, I swear to God.
She's acting like that because she's making it really obvious she did it. She's like, oh, come on, guys, like I could, or something like that. She's playing around.
When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body.
Those of you who didn't like hear me, the only thing I'm like happy about, I don't have to hurt my voice throughout this whole thing.
Oh my god. I mean, I
Plus,
will have
I
to
never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you?
I think everyone's afraid of learning the truth.
That's why she was saying that to Shuichi.
Oh my god. Oh my. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never have to know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on the path. So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength. Realize I didn't stutter?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that was a
not
miracle.
joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Oh, it's a comic book.
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you? How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish.
Wait, actually, you can.
So, I can't back down.
No, you.
I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the
Wait,
truth.
wait. So like you're gonna hurt your voice throughout this whole
Yes.
time with this Morty voice?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Morty voice for the whole game.
Oh no.
I need to fight for the truth. Oh boy.
This is the.
Oh.
Except.
Wait, let's figure out how to do this.
All right, I'll say it later.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
That's true.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
One shuffle bone. What are the other ones?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot.
Monochrome file, let me see. Promotional video. It was on full volume. His belongings. Skull. Alright, it's probably the Monokuma file.
We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
What do I do this? Kaede wants me to do the truth. She trusts me with her wish.
This feels so weird.
I won't let her down. I will find the answer.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Was it this?
They never saw Rantaro.
I missed, yeah.
Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Let me see.
You realize, like, I know you guys don't know this, but
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
I see
That's
now.
the only explanation.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed,
Make sure
I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
No, it's not it. Kaede! Oh no.
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
No.
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the
library. No.
That's wrong!
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
Oh no, she didn't make him shake the bookcase. She rolled it into the vents.
Oh!
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
Maybe.
Kibo! Okay.
Either she rolled the vents or she made him shake it.
No. Remember she set up the books?
Yeah.
She probably set it up so the ball would roll and...
Exactly, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. She either made Rantaro shake the bookcase because the camera was stuck there, and then it rolled down and it hit him, or she rolled it from the... No, she couldn't have rolled it from the vent.
No, the sweeping!
Oh, the sleeping!
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yes.
Let's see.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
Yeah, the vents.
I'm smart.
So it
there you
seems
go.
You already know about that.
I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. When you need to deduce the keyword, you'll... Oh no, Hangman's Gambit 3.0!
No! This is... And you put mean version. Great job.
Great. Let me see. Flash spot, fast forward letter cubes. We got letter cube. Oh, orb, okay. Improved quotes. Alright, the objective is select letter orbs in the right order and create the keyword. Alright, Flash the spot, read the illuminated words. Here they are. You press triangle to get the letter orb. Remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Alright, so it's vents, right? Yeah. Waves of light will also occasionally cross the screen, and you can read the letter orbs then. So take advantage of that as well.
Friday got so lucky when she said
oh, there it is. That's right. Vents.
And
this is E.
Even though I just said
Where's
I
N? Okay, there it is.
Was that Murakumo?
I think that was.
What the heck?
I got it.
The classroom's vent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
And that's why she opened the thing.
That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there?
Yeah. That's confusing me too.
The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit said it that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it. How could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise.
The shot that fell from the vent.
Let me see. It's probably the stacked books, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. My whole plan worked.
Let me see.
So she stacked up the books specifically to put the ball shot put in. So it would be like dun 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 dun.
Oh, as like a staircase
How
or
did it
something?
strike
Yeah, that's what I
Rantaro's
said.
head from that distance?
She
Yeah, that's
specifically
impossible.
set up the bookcase.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Yeah, that's it.
I agree!
Oh, I didn't listen to the other ones. Oops.
Who cares?
It's just like Ryoma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used
That's
books on
sad.
top of the
Yeah.
bookcases to
She didn't
direct
mean
the
to kill
path of the
Rantaro.
shot.
Yeah.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
Well, because if it came out, it would roll over like that, right? I want to know how.
No,
It would roll
It's
across.
easier to explain
Let me
with a
see.
floor plan of the library.
It's like
That's right.
it's-
Someone did have a floor plan. Oh,
Wait,
Mew.
tallest?
In fact, that might be concrete proof of my theory.
Like the tallest, and then goes
Oh.
down, down, down,
You had it.
down, down, down.
That's it! Mew, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah, what happened with that? I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine, but now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
There it is. Oh, there it is. Look, see?
See, I told you.
Oh, she made a little slide so it fell down like that.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Oh.
The tallest,
Just as I
and then
thought.
short, down, down, down.
What is?
She made a
See?
slide.
The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
And she swept the shot put in.
Yeah.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library.
Okay.
If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum.
See that? Brain. Brain.
You did that, right, Kaede?
I was the one
You
who
made sure the
said
vent
that.
was open.
Oh, look at that. See that? That's what I said!
Oh.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I forgot. She's still alive. I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside.
So how does it look? Could a person fit in there?
It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view.
That's true.
Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
She said she liked those before, right, Kaede?
What?
She liked Rube Goldberg machines?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. That was a hint, like a foreshadowing. Because she made a Rube Goldberg machine.
Wow, this is sad.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? It had to have been just at the right time to kill Rantaro. Oh, when Shuichi went to the basement.
That's what I said! I'm smart!
Oh no, wait.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh no!
Excuse me. She was
when she was leaving.
That's it!
Yeah.
The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But
I thought she
just
swept it
before
in.
she left,
Shuichi, the receiver.
Someone move the bookcase! Hurry, Kaede!
So he sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I chopped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
She said she was holding something. I didn't even notice that.
Whoa! Wow, that's impressive!
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
She said she was sweeping, but that was just to cover up the fact that she was holding another thing, the shot put ball.
I knew there was something about the sweep. Like, who randomly cries when they sweep? It's like, what the hell?
No, that was before she did that.
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I still got a lot of questions!
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, going to not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.